Alrighty, we are having a pretty good day so far. We just caught a $800 long from the bottom of this move here to the top, and we actually didn't take most of these trades in here. When this strategy is running as an alert, it pulls in more data than the chart here, so it's a little bit more accurate. But we went long, we went short, we went long again, and then we went short again. So we were up about $800, $900 for the day. Got a little bit chopped up on those trades, and now we're at about $480 for the day. You see the total P&L over there. This is a fresh small account challenge. I started at 2K. So we're at around 2,500 right now in 2 trading days using this strategy. The strategy I'm using here, this is on a live account. I'm using, reload this here. I'm using my OASIS AI strategy. It is a reversal momentum strategy. So we try to catch turns in the market and ride the move until it's over. It has about a 50% win rate, as you can see there. This is only a small test here, 135 trades. Yeah, over the long term, 47.61% win rate. It made 229K. That's only on one contract too, so this could be scaled up indefinitely. Okay, our average loss or average win is 188. Our average loss is 99.65. So right under a 2-to-1 risk to reward there. Looks like our trade's popping off. Let's see how our trade's doing. $104. Alrighty. Let's zoom this out. Yesterday was a pretty monster day too, on especially this short right here. We caught some pretty big shorts yesterday, but this one was, yeah, that one was pretty crazy. $500 gain right in there. The cool thing about this strategy is that obviously we do take a decent amount of losers at a 47% win rate, but they're all very small losers. We're losing small, but then when we have big days, we catch the full move. You know, one of my mentors once taught me, his name is Uncle Mike, that when we're trading, there's only really 3 directions the market can go: up, down, or sideways. And we just need to know which direction the market is going and stay in that direction. He said it's kind of like following a king on a white horse. All right, we're the subjects, the pupils of the king. And when the king changes directions, we want to change with him and follow him, because if we follow him through the battle to the victory, to the top of the mountain, then he's going to reward us with food, protection, and shelter. So we just follow the king, which is the price action, and a few days a week, the market just dumps money on us. So one of the biggest things he taught was the main reason traders fail is because they're unwilling to change their mind when the direction changes. They're not willing to change their thinking. So he always talks about how trading is about changing your thinking and accepting losers as part of the game. That even if you're losing, if you have a reliable edge, you're still trading good. You're not trading bad because you have losers. If you're taking small losers, you should be happy with yourself. So like in here, we're just taking little small break evens or losers, but then we get big move in there. And the king price action, the market movers move the direction this way, and we caught a $500 move. Today, we got an $800 trade right in here. So these big trades really just cover all of these little losses. You know, we could have 5 little losses, and then the market just dumps money on us, and then we're back in the green. Yeah, we've been going pretty short the last few days here. This line coming down here. What the heck? It's not the right line. Oh. All right, we didn't even really fully come up to that line. It's looking good anyway. Yeah, Uncle Mike actually, he's Tory Trades uncle, so they mainly trade trend lines, mostly trend line breakouts. Well, at least Tory does. Mike trades trend lines on the breakout and pushes off them. It's really interesting because you wouldn't think such a simple strategy works, but when you execute it correctly and have the right understanding of the market, it actually works out very well. Sometimes simple is better, and especially with algos. If you design an algo that is super complicated, when you turn it live, it's most likely to break. We're still in a pretty decent uptrend here. Breaking down a little bit, but a lot of times at the end of the day, we'll just get a massive dump, super quick dump. It is 12:48. We still have 2 hours until the market closes. And Fridays are usually bullish too, so I don't know how I feel about this short. But when you are running an algorithmic system, the thing you want to do is just let your system trade. You don't want to interfere and mess with it. You should get some speed anytime here. It's 1:49 Eastern time, so yeah, anytime here the volume should pick up a little bit. I'll show you guys some back testing in the meantime. The last 30 days here did about 9K with a 1K drawdown, 135 trades, 50% win rate. Now, as you can see, I mean, not every day was profitable. We do have a lot of flat periods, a little bit of drawdown periods, but over the long run, the edge plays out, and that's how actual trading works. Anyone on YouTube telling you you're going to win money every day is honestly lying to you. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't mind if we come up here, get into a long for a break even or a little loss, and test this line and hopefully break this line up here. $90 days, around 16K, $1,000 drawdown, 286 trades, still around 50% win rate. Yeah, it's because we're getting out of summer here. We're getting into the prime months. So the next couple of months, and even going into the beginning of next year, will be really good trading. A lot of volume around the end of the year and the new year. Wow, $30. Honestly, when you're algo trading, the best thing for your mental health is not even to look at it until the end of the day. So if you sit around watching it, it'll just affect your mind in the same way that manual trading does, where you'll be worried about the trades. Is the bot taking the right trade? Should I get out of this trade? You don't have to make decisions under pressure when your algo is trading, but you still are going to feel the pain when you're in a drawdown. And you still do need good trader psychology so that you don't override the bot, start trading manually. All right, looks like we got that long in. Now, as you can see on this back test here, we started in 2020 and we've made just shy of 230K in profits with under a 2K drawdown, just 1,800 in drawdown. So the profit to drawdown ratio is pretty insane here. This algorithm took me a few years to build. This will pass 90% of prop firm challenges if you're taking that route, and you can also use this on a funded account. You can get a hold of this for as little as $197 a month if you have good credit. If you want to pay it in full, it's $4K. But as you can see, this thing is making $50 to $100K a year on one micro contract on the NASDAQ. So you could scale this up. So you're basically trading me. You're giving me a $1 bill and I'm giving you $10 to $20 back. We are going to be raising the price soon. So get in while you can. And like I said, if you have good credit, this is very affordable. $197 a month to get results like this. And you could cover the cost of the bot very, very quickly, whether you're running funded accounts or on your personal account. 25% of all revenue goes to Christian nonprofits. We have some orphanages and do gospel crusades right now in Pakistan. So schedule a call, join the Discord, and I'll see you on the other side.